spark begin. No gods, just kin. This war we win. Final double down. Bound forevermore. This is the song, the roar. Legends carved into the floor. Voice to echo, blade to ring. We're the myth they waited for. We're bound forevermore. We're bound forevermore. They were locked up for a reason. But the world ran out of heroes. So now, you roll with what you got. Kicking down doors with a holy grin. Silver tongues and a dozen sins. Wrong side of justice, right side of fate. No time to ask, we're already late. We ain't your chosen, we ain't your knight, but we shine damn bright when the world ignites. And we roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey, Knight lost his banner but swings just fine. Rogue's got charm and a five-step crime. Druids growling and warlocks curse. Clerics smiling, which is the worst. Call us mad, call us last, but we hit back hard. say no, we're the brakes. When the plan goes south, we smile wide. Cause no one rides like the ones denied. We roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey. Dungeon born, maybe one or two. The fate don't ask where it found you. Roll for trouble.
Inkston. There we go. That's how. Thanks, Coco. Thanks for the imagery. Welcome everybody to Stronghold D&D. It's Wednesday. Some of us survived traffic. Some of us didn't. Some are out there in traffic still. Be safe. Hey, Witch. Good to see you. Hey, Star. I'll go with Star. I'm not gonna just throw Witch out. Hey, Star. Good to see you. Can't wait to see you on Saturday. Welcome everybody to Stronghold D&D. We're what are we? We put the F in Phandalin. Previous session, the party left the nice, cozy Phandalin, selected all the I want to join a faction, clicked all the side quests, gathered all the gear until the town had no like white lining around it anymore because you guys you checked everything. Let me know if my mic goes wonky too, because every time I get into stream, it seems to go. So you guys, let's see. Well, I'll do the 988 plug before we do this. So we got 988 charity up. It's mental health awareness, suicide awareness, anonymous text or chat for specialized support. If you're feeling blue, etc., feel free to hit 988 anonymously or call 988 and you'll speak to someone to reach hopefully what you're going through in a specialized way. That being said, if you don't have the squanch to hit the button, charity comes from the heart. One of the things that I pitch in here is if you're stuck in traffic, you're driving, you're bored doing laundry, doing something like that, if you got 30 minutes throughout the day, reach out to someone with a I'm ready to listen attitude and say, hey, how you doing? And let them download for 30 minutes and then close the book and kind of move on. If you can do that once a week with people, you'll save a life. Yeah, let's see. Let's go around the room real quick. I'll start with Skylar and I'll pass the ball to everybody, just who you are and what you're playing. Then we'll go from there. Skylar, fire.
Hello, everybody. I'm Skylar here with Stronghold. I am playing Sir Cervantes the Thrice Blessed. He is a sort of paladin.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Faelani / Coco.
Everybody, Coco Bunny 94 here. I am playing Faelani, Warrior of the Wood Elves. She is now a level 4 Druid.
Right. And we're going to go through it today. Next, Vamp.
What's up, everybody? Chad here, Vamp Wickman. I'm playing Silas Trezal, a tiefling cleric that likes to fill all his friends with healing and four-leaf clovers. They're delicious. They shoot out of every hole that you need. And I keep having dreams of demons and dragons and all sorts of crazy shit because apparently Tim wants to give me nightmares, and I'm for it. So that's why I keep putting the horns on, and yeah.
We had very consensual backstorying in the beginning of this.
Yeah.
Old Men Rolling Dice, DM Jeremy, FM Radio. Ka-chow.
I'm Jeremy. I play Ignatius, and Ignatius is a little bit of everything. He's basically the star of the story. People just haven't realized. Rogue, Warlock. Maybe the best session of maybe the best session of my life last week because I didn't have to put up with Faelani's crap.
Well,
you missed me.
I mean, like, you just put a pin in that. You put a pin in that. We'll be back to you in just 1 second. And Brent.
Hello, everybody. I am Brent D&D, and I am from Dungeon Mechanics, and I am playing Brody, a Drow Elf Warlock.
It's fantastic. All right. Tim's thinking, because the one thing I didn't think of is what happened last week, 2 weeks ago. And there's been a lot that happened because everybody's got a day job doing all these things. So what had happened was, we'll step it a little bit farther back. I like to go one session back because you guys went to the Shrine of Savras. And from there you ran into Leosin. Leosin being a great Harper spy type, right? He gave you some, hey, head back to Phandalin. There's shadows brewing all over the world. There's issues up in Neverwinter. So you guys got up on your high horse and you left the Shrine of Savras, clickety clappity, clippity clappity down the Tribord Trail, back into town. As you arrived there, a looming, wallowing storm was arriving. When you got there, the storm got worse. The classic sign with the papers all over it sign, the mission sign, the quest area that everybody that's been in the Phandelvers is tracking, was blowing papers everywhere except one that was hammered in by a solid steel nail, and it had a big the Dreadlord is now the leader of Everwinter and blah blah blah. And there was like 4 legionnaires on horses and lancers, really pushing people around, being total buttholes. And you guys were like, I don't want to listen to your rules. And they went total robot on you guys and started attacking you. You guys whooped them. But a shadow dragon arrived. And I would say this shadow dragon that arrived looked like an adult dragon. And from this dragon, it sprouted a little medium dragon, a smaller dragon that, for all intents and purposes, lawyer term, kind of is the sector leader of this area, right? It commands this cloud as the larger dragon booped out of there, right? And it gave some quotes and some monologues at you guys. Everyone left. Iggy was like, he needs CPS called on him because he was just really terrible with Ginny, just totally abandons poor sweet Ginny as she gets basically turned into a warlock by some sort of creature. I can't remember if it was in a dream or not, but it definitely wasn't a hag. Everybody geared up. And there is a piece of gear for someone here that I think one of you guys grabbed. There is a nice shot. Okay, you can work that in at some point in time. Ignatius got his Dagger of Venom, went a little bit farther with his Zentarum. Some folks went in with the Harpers, and there was an oath for Skylar for the Order of the Gauntlet. This is all your level 4 stuff. You become a part of the overall geopolitical scene of the Forgotten Realms in some sort of way. You guys basically run into Cara Dune. Cara Dune tells you that she's going to go to Thornhold to speak to Lord Ember himself, who was just outed from Neverwinter. So I know that's frustrating to me too. And she's going to Thornhold. I'll get back to you guys because there's a bunch of missing people. What I need you to do is go follow the real estate agent Baru, Miss Baru, Susan Baru, up the mountain with Indrina, who Indrina was going to go buy the Wizard's Tower. And of course, you guys all had these visions of the Shadow Dragon going up to the Wizard Tower. Pause. Faelani had to go off and take a break for a week. So she went with Xanth, a individual from the Emerald Enclave, and he was going to take her to what he thinks would be her Druid circle. So Faelani, during this session, will have a good 30 to 45 minutes of what the other group went through as they kind of joined their faction. But that being said, the party of 4 dudes and a squire now. I think there's a squire named
Pierre Pedro. Pierre Pedro.
Pierre Pedro. And the 4 of you guys climb the Sword Mountains, and it becomes you start up the mountains that are like grassy and pines, and it gets colder and more rocky, and there's switchbacks. The mist comes in, the fog comes in, the snow comes in as you're climbing up higher and higher, and the visibility gets weird. Bam, you guys run into a Yeti. You fight the Yeti, right, which is super not an easy creature at the end of the session. And as the Yeti falls backwards onto a flat rock, you look in front of you as the wind blows in and out you see this tower and this snow-covered vineyard, and all of y'all are like, "Yep, that's got to be it." And you see these two purplish eyes looking at you from the top of the tower, and we'll go into that a little bit more. But dear sweet Coco slash Faelani, without further ado, time check. We shall begin. And I want to keep your agency on this one because I threw you on the back of Xanth last time. You can totally take your own horse. He can grab one if you need. But or you just jump on Xanth's back. He's a whole centaur. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna bother him.
I'm totally riding Xanth. Okay.
Nice. You're gonna hold him by the neck. You know what I mean? It's like, so
Let me just pull your hair real quick.
Yeah. I gotta know as you jump on. What is the best? Where do you grab? Do you go around the waisties? Do you go around the neck? You know what I mean?
I'm definitely choke holding him.
Yeah. You're hanging on like a first motorcycle ride, and you're like, I can't see. Yeah. So Xanth, departs the town as the calm hits. You guys ride for a couple days. Xanth, picture him like Iroquois, right? Like he's got shaven head, back ponytail, paint of like a warrior's paint on him, greenish. He's the representative of one of the representatives of the Neverwinter Wood. Him and Falcon own half of that. It's all Stronghold backstory. But you guys are able to spend 2 speedy nights climbing up the mountain, and then getting ready to go down the back. And you can always backstory the conversations that you're having with Xanth along the way. But he's implying to you things like Crypt Garden Forest is abandoned. It's been long abandoned. It's very clear that a very large green dragon with a nickname of Gnawbone lives in Crypt Garden. But destiny is yours. And a lot of the druids have been either lost to the rise of Tiamat or the rise of the dragons. And there's just, there was issues in this place called the High Forest, which is the epicenter of druids, right? With the grandfather tree. A lot of druids have gone there, but the Emerald Enclave needs a warden of the wood. And, you're like, yeah, 2 thumbs up. Loving this. Xanth is a very friendly yet stoic individual. Xanth, he sleeps standing up as a good horse would, right? So, you take your sleep, and he finds etched ways through the Sword Mountains because this is kind of his area too. And as a horse, like he's nimbly bimbly as a centaur. He's nimbly bimbly through here. So you guys make it through. And here we go. So I wrote some of this stuff, so please laugh as some of my my tales might get sloppy. From the southern slopes of the Sword Mountains, the air begins to change long before you reach Crypt Garden's shadow. The crisp, dry wind of the highlands grow damp and still, carrying with it a mingled scent of moss, like rich loam, and something smelling faintly metallic, like old rain on stone. The path narrows into a rugged, root-choked trail, hemmed in by steep ridges of granite that seem to lean inwards as if guiding you down. Occasionally, shafts of sunlight break through the mountain gaps, catching on the tops of ancient pines that stand like sentinels at the forest's edge. Their trunks are massive, bark split and weathered, draped with swaths of lichen that hang like tattered banners. As you step past the last rocky outcropping of the mountains, the light changes abruptly. The forest canopy swallows the sky instantly, layering green and shadow in dizzying depth. The air here is warmer, heavy with the hum of unseen insects and the slow drip of water from leaf to leaf. Ferns as tall as a man brush against your legs, and tangled undergrowth hides the uneven ground. Every sound is strangely amplified. The creak of boughs, the snap of a twig underfoot, the sudden rush of wings overhead. In the forest distance, faint roar of a waterfall echoes through the timber. Hard to tell from which direction it comes. Paths here are uncertain. Forest shifts and bends in ways that make you feel as though you're being watched. With malice, or like you're being watched with malice, with the steady, unblinking regard of something old and patient. Xanth abruptly stops. You can feel the tension as he kind of gives you a leaned shoulder as he grabs his bow off of his back and, begins to step forward. He kind of is giving you it's kind of, we can hop down and do this together from this point. And he indicates that he's never gone past.
I'll sense his unease and, on guard, air about him. I will hop off his back and I will, have my quarterstaff ready and I'll ask him, Xanth, what did you sense?
Never been here before. Forest is on guard. Do you sense it? Forest feels imprisoned, feels tired.
And what do you mean by imprisoned?
Is not in. And he reaches out and he touches a tree, and it did almost as if, he's just like the pain, years of abandonment. Once this used to be ruled by a great tribe, high elves, wood elves, sorry. He begins to, step forward. There is a trail, overgrown. You see stones put out and broken, right? That it looks like at one point in time, it was the Appian way, but now things are so overgrown, but you can see bits of, mossed, but breaks of cobble and, like granite or stone that has been laid down, and he begins to follow it through his I think I can get you to the circle. I have been told. Dayland winter. Which direction? And which trees to say? Follow the tall willow. And he begins on. After a few moments, you can see a menhir before him. One of these great stones. Think of like the Druid circles, Stonehenge, a menhir. Like these stones that fit out. And it's just for a moment you think this is some sequoia tree or something, and as you get closer, it's moss covered, but you see this upright stone. The abandoned Druid circle lies deep within Crypt Garden, far from any worn game trail, in a glade where the forest seems to. I tried to build it on the thing. Those are the menhirs you're looking at if you're looking at maps. Far from any worn game trail, in a glade where the forest seems to hold its breath. The trees here stand in a wide, perfect ring. Towering oaks, black, needled pines, whose trunks twist as if they leaned inward for centuries to watch which once took place at their heart. Their roots knot through the ground like coiled serpents, breaking the mossy ground into uneven mounds. At the center, a wide stone platform lies half buried under centuries of leaf, litter, and creeping ivy. The stones are massive and ancient, their edges softened by time, each carved with the faint weather, worn runes, and a tongue few now recall. Gaps in the circle reveal where some stones have toppled and sunk into the soil, swallowed by roots and ferns. A solitary menhir still stands upright, cracked from the crown to its base, crowned with a stubborn sprig of holly growing in the fissure. Once this was a place of living ritual, its air scented with oak smoke, and crushed herbs, its soil worn by moonlight and the pulse of nature's magic. Now it feels muted, as if the glade itself is sleeping. The only sounds are the soft patter of water dripping from the canopy and the occasional rustle as a raven glides through the air or through the gloom. Yet signs remain that the circle spirit endures. The moss grows thickest within the stone's bounds, holding a faint emerald glow in the half-light. Deer tracks cross the platform without disturbance, and wildflowers bloom in its crack. Even out of season, the forest seems to keep the place untouched, not out of neglect, but in quiet readiness, as though it waits for the return of those who will awaken it again and call the old magic to life. You're standing outside. Xanth looks back as if in like this is your time, and just holds his bow at the ready, from the outside of the circle, and just gives you a nod and then looks on.
At his gesture, I will start walking forward to the middle, to the upright stone.
When you step into the circle, it is as if the forest exhales for the first time in centuries. The air thickens with the scent of damp soil and wild herbs, and the moss beneath your feet pulses faintly, as though in recognition. A whispered ritual begins, hardly heard, as just all around you. Whispered words older than common tongue, gestures that stir the sleeping, ley lines beneath crypt guard. At first, the signs are gentle, a shiver in the canopy, a deeper green flooding the moss, the distant cry of a hawk. But then, the shadows between the menhirs deepen unnaturally. The light from the sky above seems to dim, not from cloud, but as if something vast, unseen, present draws it inward. For the largest shadow, a gap between the two leaning oaks, something begins to take form. It is tall, graceful, and something begins to take form, graceful and unnervingly perfect. The figure coalesces into the shape of a woman, her outline carved in moonlight, yet her body made only of shadow. So black, it seems to swallow thought. Her hair flows like ink spilled in water, her eyes twin pools of void, rimmed in silver fire. She smiles, and it is beautiful in a way a falling blade is beautiful. Her voice comes not from the lips, but from the rustle of leaves, the creak of bark, the thrum of Faerun itself. This circle was mine before your kind could speak. Stone, before you can speak to stone or stream. I have kept it, and I keep it still. Do you come to honor me, as the Whispered One once has, bestowing me gifts of shadow and secrets, or steal what is mine? The secrets are mine to guard for him. As you step forward, your bare feet make no mark, or as she steps forward, her bare feet make no mark on the moss, but the ground grows colder with each step as she passes. The trees lean closer, their branches like an audience holding its breath. You feel that as though the ancients were here, older than the Emerald Enclave, older than the forest's mortal guardians. Something Fey touched, bound to this place by oaths never written down. To reclaim the circle, you must face her avatar, the shadow that wears beauty like a mask. The ritual cannot continue until her claim is assuaged, or until her claim is answered, and the land itself seems to wait for its outcome. You can tell as she grows and grows. I'm going to have you roll initiative. And then you can take it from there.
I will look at her and I will say, I have come to replace you. I will be the one that will be in charge of the circle from now on.
What was your roll?
It was a 4.
Nice. Yeah, you hear her just smile, and her laugh echoes from deep within the forest, as if projected from somewhere far from here, but empowering somewhere far from here. And it just swirls around you in this cackle as green and shadowed, bellowing, steam and mist start swirling around you. If you look behind you, you cannot see Xanth anymore. It's almost as this place has transfixed to somewhere else. She steps forward and takes just like one grazing swipe at you. Ooh, which will, I'm just going to say, she lunges forward to you and you feel the cold across your body, but you don't feel the pain because it was that low. There's no way. What do you wish to do?
Let's see.
Keep forgetting this is
I
touch.
am going to cast Bark Skin on myself.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. And now I have an armor class of 17, so it'll be harder for me to hit, or harder to hit me.
She better start rolling a lot better than what she just did. So as you cast Bark Skin and you feel yourself, you can feel the energy as you cast this, like almost flawlessly enter your body from this circle. Like it's been waiting for this. As you look down and you see your skin, crack and fissures, just like a tree. As you look up and you see, a willow or whatever, and it almost matches it, like the same strength. You hear her cackling around you, but you can't see her. It's as if the dimness and the clouds that have poured over this place has made her hide. Oh, that'll do, donkey. Does a 20 hit? Wait, maybe not.
No,
Barkskin.
no, it does.
Okay. Bring this up. To go transition from talking mode to. Okay. You take as you're standing there, as you cast the spell, from behind you, you feel the shadowy hand reach across you, like across your chest and behind you, as like gently grabbing you. And you just hear like, homage it is then. As you take, you feel the some of the bark skin like flaking off and decaying, and as you see bark like ravel up as the 7 necrotic damage hits you, and you take, you feel that 2 of your strength points disappear.
Oh no.
All right.
I haven't decorated any of this skulls. As she just swirls around, it's been hundreds of years since an elf. And she's just kind of pacing around. Your turn. She's hidden. So an
right.
attack will be at disadvantage.
Let's see.
Unless it's a spell that requires a, what you call it? Roll.
Can I tell that she's behind me? I mean, she came from behind me. Can I tell if
sure.
she is?
Hidden, you know what I mean? Like, sure, no problem. Yeah, she's looming over you, just wispy and tall, green on depth, like obsidian black like so dark green that it's coming obsidian.
I'm immediately going to turn around and reach my hand up and grasp whatever I can of her and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's
Disadvantage.
gonna be that's gonna be a 14 to hit. No, I'm sorry, 15 to hit. That's +6. 15 to hit.
Don't TPK. That's it. That hits. Yep. So you reach around with just in hoping that you can grab her. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay. You can see her form appear where she was hidden. You do now see the branches of electricity form through a taller body. As like Palpatine, gets shocked or whatever, you see a face of a woman that you saw walking through the forest of Neverwinter Forest, but it just forms this long snout for a second with teeth and these like eyes that are formed like the slit of snakes and yellow, and then it reforms as the Shocking Grasp gives her avatar back. And she'll roll. Oof. That's a 24.
Ow.
Oof. That is 4 more necrotic damage as your bark skin is just like, as you're sitting there, you can see your skin like curling forward, where your bark skin is like flaking off. And you see your hand swipe upon you. And then once again, she's just behind you and you can't see her. What would you like to do?
Seeing that actually, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace
Okay.
and try to get behind where I saw her original form.
Okay. So you're
So
interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to be stealthy.
Okay. I like the golden rule of if I don't know it well enough, it works until I figure it out next round. And you're in the Druid circle, so fantastic. Just tell me what you're
Well,
trying
it's
to do.
like it's a concealing aura, like 30 foot.
Okay.
And while I'm in that aura, I have a bonus to dexterity checks or stealth checks, and I leave no tracks.
Okay. All right. So you hide on her as she's hiding, and you hear her, fantastic. So she's looking for you in the same way, and you hear her just, screech like, "Where are you, cowards?" And you get the sense that it's coming from higher, as if her avatar is growing, giving you that unease that she's taking the height of a tree. But she's kind of cruising around. Over to you.
All right.
Who's getting naked on the street? What's happening?
That's what happened that's what happens in Druid circles, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Coco, you get +10 to Dex.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm just
To stealth.
I am. Can I tell where she is at? She's looming over me. You said correct.
Yeah. So if you want to do this, you can either go at disadvantage or find her, but she can basically, you get the sense that if it's this dark out, right? She can just disappear on every 6 seconds. So you're gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give you your passive perception says you got to shoot your shot, or, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Flame Blade. It gives
Okay.
me a scimitar in my free hand, so I'm gonna go
Yep.
scimitar.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh, sorry. That's a nat 20 on my normal scimitar,
Fantastic. You need this.
and
All right.
then a 19 on my flame blade.
Okay. Those are 2 hits. Roll
All
the
right.
yep, just roll it all. So basically you're gonna get a max damage and modifier, damage and modifier, and damage. Does that make sense?
So max damage modifier, and then max damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
you basically get to
9.
roll damage twice and then use a max
Sweet.
damage. Yep. Should
Okay,
be a lot.
so that'll be 9. 14 with the regular scimitar, and then how much was the flame blade? Oh, okay. Sorry, I need to get more d6s. Give me just 1 second. And 16 fire damage.
It's total. 16 total?
No, that's 16 fire damage plus 14, I think, slashing damage, yes.
Yep. So you stand back, you cast your bark skin, she swipes you, she eerily stands over top of you. You pass without a trace behind her, you move to the back of the circle, you see this, you feel the looming size of her, you cast your both scimitars and slice into this thing, right? She with the coursing, shocking grasp going through her too, you can still see some of the image. As soon as you do this as well, it puffs. The darkness moves out, and from the other side, you see Xanth. With your final blow, the woman's body falters. Her perfect form, shape ripples and fragments. Like ink cast into a storm, her silver lit eyes flare in fury, then collapse inward into a black flame. With the sound like branches snapping under deep winter ice, she is torn from the glade and hurled skyward into a twisting spiral of darkness. The forest floor shakes as she vanishes, reappearing high in the snowy peaks. Um, so, uh, I have to switch. I forgot I had to turn the page. My bad. The forest floor shakes as she vanishes, reappearing deep within somewhere in Crypt Garden Forest. The shadow itself rips into a nearby menhir. And from there, it appears again in the snowy peaks of the snow mountains. There are the sword mountains. There the wind howls over a half-buried vineyard. Its only orderly rows of trellises choke with ice and frostbitten vines, as you can see before you, as if something bifurcated in this creature, as it left this thing. Back in the Crypt Garden circle, the silence breaks. The moss glows with new light. Not the green of mortal leaves, but the gentle radiance of dawn through a spring bow. From between the stones, wildflowers burst into bloom in moments. Their colors vivid against the shadow damp earth. A warm breeze stirs, carrying the sweet scent of a pine and blossom. At this point, a figure appears, tall, robed in living vines and blossom, her hair woven with willow leaves, her eyes bright with both kindness and ancient judgment. The spirit of Maliki herself steps into the circle. Her presence is calm, yet commanding, and the forest around you seems to lean towards her. Her voice is soft, but it resonates in the heart. You have wakened what was long dormant, but the forest is not yet whole. The scourge of the green serpent still coils until it is gone. The roots will know no peace, and with that, the glade's newfound warmth is tempered by the awareness that the greatest threat remains: the green dragon whose shadow looms larger than any other spirit or fae within the forest. The moment Maliki's words fade, you feel warmth of the glade wrap around you like a cloak. The light intensifies gold, green, brighter than any noon you've seen. And then the ground beneath their feet softens as if the sinking into the moss deeper into the world itself. When the light clears, they are no longer in the circle. You stand in a high vantage point above Cryptgarden. The forest spread below like endless breathing sea of green. At first it is beautiful. Mist curling through valleys, starlight silvering the leaves. But then a shadow moves beneath the canopy. Trees blacken in a sweeping arc, their leaves curling to ash. The ground splits, bleeding a sickly jade green mist. From the corruption rises a vast shape, emerald scales catching the moonlight like shattered glass. Eyes the yellow of wildfire, the green dragon does not roar, it breathes. And the forest itself recoils, where the breath touches the trees, twist into gnarled claws. Vines writhe like snakes, and the air thickens with poison. The sound of the forest life, birdsong, wind, water fades into nothing. The vision shifts. Now you see the dragons. A sunken grove at the heart of the forest, its trees arching inward like the ribs of a great carcass. Pools of green black water bubble sluggishly, their surfaces broken by the bones of beasts and men, half swallowed by moss. Thick coils of root and vine pulse faintly, as though the very forest itself is enslaved to the dragon's will. Then it sharpens into the dragon's face, impossibly. Its breath warm and venom sweet, its voice curling like smoke into the druid's mind, for you and the many, as if it had the power to cast this image. You will take back nothing. Cryptgarden is mine. With a sudden jolt, you step through a frost-bitten tree, the wind and shadow biting your eyes and breath. Gentlemen, you see through a broken boughs of a tree, someone stumble out of it. For the rest of the party, the body of a yeti slumped into the snow with the final blow rattling and growling, its white fur now streaked crimson against the frozen earth. The wind howls mournfully across the mountainside, carrying with it the copper tang of blood and the faint creak of ice shifting on distant cliffs. Beyond the party's labored breaths and steaming armor, the path wound onward, flanked by jagged rock and frost-coated pine, towards a shape that loomed through the swirling snow, an ancient wizard's tower. Once its pale stone gleamed like a beacon above the terraced rows of the vineyard that sprawled below it. A place of laughter, warmth, and aged wine. Now the tower's spire was cloaked in a rolling darkness, its winds black pits that seemed to drink light. The vineyard was no longer a place of harvest, but a graveyard of withered vines, their skeletal branches twisting in the dim half-light, like the fingers of the dead. A chill deeper than the mountain's own cold seeped from the shadowland, an unnatural frostbiting at the edges of reality. Somewhere within its gloom, you look up, wings shift, a low guttural rumble reverberating through the stone and earth, or the stone and soil. It's not earth. The air thickened, and the faint scent of old, dry decay slithered into the lungs. A shadow dragon had claimed this, its presence bending the very light to its will. The mountain was silent now, save for the slow, deliberate beat of a massive, unseen heart in the dark. You guys just finished your fight as Faelani just steps out of a tree, gifted with tree stride from an ancient god. Before you is this valley, and I'll switch cameras real quick. Sorry, that was very narrated.
It's beautiful.
I don't even know if I would notice that her
What's
falling out of the tree.
Well, I didn't land on you. I didn't land on you.
I have an 8. I have an 8 passive perception.
That was supposed to be a jab at Ignatius because he doesn't know how to fall out of a tree gracefully.
Fair. That's fair.
He landed it perfectly.
Exactly how he wanted to.
We must have seen a different. We both must have seen a different fall because that was not graceful.
I was on target. I
mean, he didn't hurt himself falling.
What I'll say, guys, is
No.
your spells if you cast a spell, it says if you cast it last round. Right? The battle that you guys had previously just ended.
Right.
Right? And there you guys go on the map there. Before you see what look like bodies on a hillside in the snow where their lumps are out of it, and right over top of them you see these dark visages staring down and like lines. You know those threads that fucking Hufflepuffs and whatever pull out of their, you know what I mean, their skulls, like these like wispy hair light lines are pouring into these creatures, or to these bodies that are on the ground. You see, like before you, there's maybe 2 of them standing there just working these recently-ish deceased bodies. And in the distance, as the Yeti falls, you hear in the distance the cry of its partner. Just in the distance, just...
Quick, we need to set all these bodies on fire. Who has fire?
My flame blade. I'm still holding on to my flame blade
all day, every day.
Set fire to everything.
I'm keeping my eyes on them, and I'm trying to get Faelani's attention. I'm like, Faelani, as my hand just starts going towards, like, her face area because I'm, like, sort of really focused, and she's, like, getting this. As I get her attention, I'm like, Faelani, Faelani, I have...
Yes.
And then
yes.
I hand you your weapon that was finished.
Wait, Faelani's here?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys look around and there she is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Where the...
I noticed.
Did you miss
I noticed
me?
immediately. I have that focus.
I didn't at all. Wait, what?
No.
Where did you come from?
I would like all of you guys to make a perception check. Save. I'll let Faelani do this as well because you just arrived there as well. These are the things that...
I rolled a nat 20, so that's an 18.
An 18.
So you spoke yourself into... So he was just talking about how he doesn't see anything. So
well, passively.
Passively,
I don't see anything.
by a Yeti. You lean against this tree as she comes out of it, right? And you're just like, and you're like, whoa! Yeah. So you guys did a fantastic job rolling your perception, but the nat 20. But what you'll notice is she's got this bark on her skin. It's very withered, but she seems, and I know her charisma's low, but it looks like she hasn't eaten in days because her strength score just went down by 2, which still affects you. So you see her, like, Faelani, you're clutching your stomach like you're the most hangry you've ever been in your life. And you're just like, oh.
I've got the you look hungry. I've got the perfect thing for you.
I could use a V8 and Snickers.
And I just reach into my pack and hand her 2 perfectly amazing looking turnips.
Oh, I gobble them down. I'm not being picky right now.
It's not that. So you think that that'll satiate it, but there's just something overarchingly wrong with what's, you know what I mean, with you.
Raw turnips will give you worms. Fact.
And you have worms now. Thanks, Ignatius. Well, Ignatius just pops up and he's like, raw turnips will give you worms. In classic.
And how would you know?
Back.
How would you know?
I know things. Welcome back, by the way.
I hope you didn't get into too much trouble.
Never.
His middle name is Trouble.
Right. That's why I said I hope not too much. I know he got into trouble. Just hoping not too much.
So I hand Faelani the blade that she wanted to be created. The one that you had commissioned.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it was a staff. It was a quarter staff. Was it a
Yes,
quarter
no.
staff? Or
No.
was it a blade?
It was a scimitar.
It was a scimitar.
Was it a scimitar?
It was a
It was
scimitar.
a scimitar.
Thank you.
Well,
So I had. That's why
This is
I was
awkward
getting-
because we hand you a sword.
That's why I was getting your
Hey!
attention to hand you the sword, but
Like I clearly asked for a quarter staff. That's fine. I'll take it.
I was there, and to be fair, I was there
press
when
a
you ordered
button.
it.
I press a button and it's a quarterstaff, right, Tim?
Absolutely.
And then I heard
you're I would say hold off on the quarterstaff.
No. I
Trust-
remember
trust
now.
the
I
hero
did ask for a scimitar.
it's
and
a
I heard
You're right.
burned bodies, right? So
Yes.
I'm burning the Yeti. I'm burning the Yeti with firebolt.
but
And just the smile on my face is great.
You see the Yeti? Are you guys ready for
Are
the
you talking
Yeti?
about the body here? Like the one
Ready
we
for
just
Oh, I
Yeti?
think there's another Yeti.
If you look
Yeah.
at the map, there's your
We can
distance.
stop
and
hugging
direction.
and kissing and maybe see what's about to happen. We're all gonna die.
Such a pessimist.
This is good dialogue beforehand.
Do you need a hug?
He does need a hug.
hey, Faelani, that scimitar is silvered with a jade hilt.
It is pretty tight. It
Awesome.
is pretty-
So just so you put the right thing in there.
I probably won't, but I'll figure it out.
So
Like
Let's-
burn all the bodies now.
let's switch to
Bodies burning by.
battle map mode. What time is it? Okay, good. We got strong 2 hours. This is great. This is great. Ooh, that was fun. Okay, can you guys sort of see those shadows up there? That makes it kind of fun because you can sort of see them.
Unfortunately.
To your right looks like a thatch looking cabin with the ends of two vineyard lines, there's a slope ahead of you, a little rocky slope with some wispy snow that go towards the base of what appears to be here. Let me camera up a little bit. Do you see the little base of a tower up there? Did I move it? Yeah, there you go. See the little door? That's the base of a tower. Now I'll let you guys control the map as you wish, but I'm gonna give you one. Let's roll initiative. And then we'll take it away. You see the Yeti right there. This is the beginning of it. It's like, no, you killed Margaret the Yeti, and ready to go.
They're just going to have to contact onlyyetis.com. That's all I'm saying. They're going to have to get back in the game.
Onlyyetis.com.
We'll teach him how to swipe right or swipe left.
I think that was put forth in Canada, maybe the little furry hairy up there. I don't know.
Anybody above 20 on that note?
Me,
What would you get?
22. 22.
Dang. Lonnie, crushing. Anybody?
For now.
Anybody above 15?
Slinky is 18, and Brody is 17.
Okay,
This
nice.
music is very low. Let's turn this into.
Yeah,
better
I can't hear the music.
There we go.
It might crescendo. You gotta watch some of these ones. Sometimes they'll
Well,
like,
it was called Mountain Pass, so it may have just been like wind blowing for all I know.
all right. So anybody above 10?
12.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So what did you get, Jeremy?
9.
Silas, what'd you get?
5. You know how I roll. This engine needs to get warmed up a little bit.
I had a 5, but I had rolled a 1, so my halfling luck kicked in, and I turned that around to a 9. Wow.
Well, I rolled a 6, which gives me a 5, so there you go.
All right. We had like loads of RP in the last session. We're gonna go.
I'm still mounted on Bravacante.
Okay, still on a horse.
Yes.
I will grab Bravacante, and I'll
Oh,
grab
this
an
is perfect. One fight into the next.
So Faelani, I don't know how much longer you have Barkskin, but that was basically 3 rounds.
Let me see what Barkskin is. Until the spell ends, so I think it's 1 hour.
Okay.
How long since we killed the last thing?
Like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of the fellows are still blessed then.
That's right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I cast blessed on you.
Okay, so the three. Do you have bless as well, Silas?
No, it's 3 people, and I did them.
Okay. That being said, Faelani, you walk out of the tree, you stumble into Cervantes, you look up, you see the Yeti, you see a dead Yeti. Perception is the dudes probably did this. You look up and you see other Yeti, you know what I mean, like howl, and then you see basically what you just fought, 2 more of those avatars in front of you, almost exactly the same.
God, I can't get away from these things. But yeah, Faelani will say that when she sees the other 2 avatars.
Yep.
But she will. Let's see. How far away am I from the other Yeti? It looks like a bit, but just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
probably 120.
120? Okay.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna move forward full movement.
Like, you're gonna dash?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sorry, 2 seconds. Faelani, you guys can hear me? Dart. I'm gonna get you to the top of the hill on dash, just because you're feeling inspired. Do you see yourself?
Yep.
Move some lights too. Okay. You hear Faelani as you crest the top of the hill. I'm going to switch cameras real quick and show you something that you see as you get to the top. Skibbity Sigma. So the top of the tower, you're faced with what appears to be a mid-sized SUV.
Still pretty good size. The whole car.
And as you get to the top of this thing, since that would de facto be its turn, it reaches down. It's got pooling shadow around it, right? And these deep purple eyes kind of look out as you just hear it kind of mumbling something. It's a bit youthful for a dragon, still a couple hundred years old. It cackles at you all, and it's Phandolin's heroes will bless me with secrets. And its hands, reach down. It's my best dragon boy.
Question. How long has it been since I passed without a trace?
2 rounds. 12 seconds.
Okay. The Path Without a Trace is still in effect. That's concentration up to 1 hour.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is dark skin also a concentration?
No, it's just a 1 hour time duration.
Fantastic. You get up there, you see these purple eyes, they're looking at the dudes. You have been just the only, I would say, because you're Path Without Trace, other than you talking, you know what I mean? Like, Cervantes kind of knows you're there. You eat a turnip, and then you just kind of disappear again. And you're gone. You're up the hill. And for you guys, you're in the back. Faelani just kind of disappears. You can go search for her or whatever. But then this creature starts echoing this voice across this little valley. And that brings up Slinky.
Slinky's he's invisible. He's gonna dash up ahead 80 feet, kind of hovering about 35 feet in the air.
Okay. He's going to move 80 feet, hovering at 35 feet in the air.
Yep. And towards that, is that a Yeti kind of to the left of where Faelani
When you
moved?
guys get closer, I'll zoom in. But yeah, that's not Yeti.
Yeah, so sort of towards that Yeti.
There we go.
And he's gonna hold his action. He's gonna throw a rock at that Yeti's head when I get close enough to fire. Actually, he's gonna hold his action to whenever to distract and do the help action by throwing a rock at that thing's head if Iggy decides to attack it.
Okay.
So that he'll get advantage. Or not advantage, yeah, advantage for his sneak attack. And then Brody is going to follow that direction, but he's only going to move 30 feet. And then he's going to blast it with Eldritch Blast.
The Yeti?
Yeah.
All right. Blast. Commence blasting. As you get there, you do see a shadow close to Faelani, off to her right. Faelani, you see 2 straight ahead of you as you get there, but there are 3 shadows. But you are Path Without a Trace, so that's gonna be interesting.
I only rolled a 10 on the Eldritch Blast.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Faelani, you feel like near your hair a bolt of dark green energy fly towards the Yeti. You can see it splash against the stone of the top, and that'll bring up a Yeti. And it doesn't see, because you're Path Without Trace. I'm gonna go with this. All right, I'm gonna go with that. Was a wise move, and I gotta respect that move. I'm not gonna meta game your stuff. So you're up there, bimbly, until you strike someone. Right, you're kind of stealthed out. Is the way I kind of see this thing. So the Yeti just goes on like all fours, running like the beast. You know what I mean? And just like, and just like heads towards where that tracer fire just came from. You know what I mean? And just you feel this thing bound past you. It fully dashes, and it is just its dingle dangles are right there, Brent, as it runs right up to you. It's just all Yeti. It's 100% Yeti, like right there.
Yeti junk. Nice.
Ah!
Well, somebody got naked this session, and it was the Yeti.
I wish we would have had a choice.
Oh wow, that one came.
Yes, it did.
Yep. So it uses its whole turn. I want to talk to you guys offline. Have you guys seen the Daggerford what is it? Not Daggerford. What's the new Critical Role gaming system?
Daggerheart.
I love their movement. They're far, close. You know what I mean? Like it's just four things as opposed to like, nah, I move 32 feet. You know what I mean? Like I move away. I'm close. I'm far. Yeah. Anyways, I'm getting those sticks, man. I want to talk to you guys about it because it makes it, you know what I mean, more fluid. Because it's more like intent. I don't plan on being close. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, um, where are we at? Yeti moves Cervantes on the horse named
Bravacante. Bravacante.
Bravacante. I got to write that down.
So as I see this this Yeti charging forward, I sheathe my longsword and pull out my lance and rear back on the horse and yell, "By the one-handed judge, may this charge be legend."
Ooh, nice.
And
Do you want your squire to hand you your lance?
absolutely,
Would that be
absolutely,
yeah,
it's
yeah. He comes up and he's
Pierre!
like, no. Yeah,
Lance!
and he's like this with it. Pierre's like, oh, my lord, and he hands this thing to you.
So shield, lance, and I charge off after it. I've got 120 feet of movement with the horse, but he's getting the business end of. And I'll tell Pierre.
Who's getting it? The Yeti?
Throw a turnip on the end of this.
No, it's already prepared. Pierre
Perfect.
knows.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The Yeti is getting the business end of the lance.
Pierre's just got snot because it's cold,
Gross.
and he just looks at you silently. I think he's gonna do great.
Yeah.
Hope he
So
does.
that
Pierre's
is
so
a
dead.
bless doesn't count. Does bless count for attacks?
I'll say yes.
Yes, and damage. I thought.
Nope. I think just to attack D4.
Attacks and saves.
So
Forgot to add my bless.
21 to hit then.
It hits. Is this a Yeti?
It is the Yeti. And it is going to
The
take
Yeti gets it.
5, and it is toppled, which means, well, it has to make a con save.
It is large. Can you topple something large? Just asking.
It just says if you hit a creature with a lance, I can force it to make a con save. 8 plus 2 plus the ability modifier, which is strength. So 15.
15 what? Con? 17 plus 20.
Yeah, so it is not prone. That's all it would do. That totally fine. That's totally fine. But it takes 5 piercing. Yeah, 5 piercing.
And turnip juice in the wound.
And a turnip is in his body. Yes.
Can you give
and
me that damage one more time? I walked over there. Can you give me that damage one more time, buddy?
5.
I can't find Pierre. Anyways, I'll have to come up with a new Pierre.
Do I?
This will be Pierre.
And I think I only
All right.
get. Do I get a? And I only have the
Showing
one
your
weapon.
back at level 4.
Yep, and I do. I can do 2 weapon fighting, but I'm only carrying the 1 weapon. So, that is it. So I'll stab it, and then I'll keep it at 10 feet with the lance.
Okay. These shadows. Ooh. How about this? The shadows begin to move. Lucky. Okay. Shadows begin to move forward slowly, leaving the bodies behind. And that brings up Ignatius.
Okay. So I'm going to put my hex onto the Yeti because
Okay.
it is 1 hour concentration. So, yeah. So as my bonus action, I'm going to hex the Yeti and give him disadvantage on strength checks moving forward.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack. I'm going to run at the Yeti, parkour off the turnip horse, and take it in the eye. That's the plan, at least.
You're gonna take it in the eye, or the Yeti's gonna take it in the eye?
The Yeti's going to take it in the
Okay.
eye.
We'll have to see how the roll goes.
Fair. Fair. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do.
Go for it.
I'm burning one of my lucks, so I get advantage on this attack as well.
Okay. Can I Drago here?
Why is it not rolling? Oh, there we go. 24.
That hits, sir. And I do believe you get sneak attack from this, do you not?
Yeah, because I have advantage. Oh, that was the wrong dice. I can use that. Okay, so 7 and 6. And then another d6 from the hex.
And another d6, and another d6. Another d6 from the head.
Where is
15.
Damage.
15 damage.
It's a little larger than the other creature, but it feels this as it's rearing to, you know what I mean? Like it's moving in on horse and drow. You all see this.
Is it
thing
possible that-
cringe.
Is it possible that I could end up on the other edge of the Yeti, away from the shadow?
You can edge the Yeti any way you like.
I'm totally edging this Yeti.
You would have had sneak attack on him anyway, just because I'm right there, I think.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had advantage, so I burned a luck
Right.
to get the advantage on it.
Yep.
Silent. It is your turn, sir.
Sweet. I lied. I do have bless because I cast it at second level to hit 4 people. Yay. Stupid question. How far is the dragon from me?
Oh,
I'm gonna go 300 feet based on.
Okay. That's fair. Just a little out of range.
Just attack.
Just a
Midge.
tad. Not a ton, but a tad. So yeah, I don't like the
What's your
shadow
range?
too much.
What's your range?
180.
Let me just. May I? As I say, I don't want to be specific. Ooh. It's about. If you stepped forward, it's about 200 away. We're gonna say a 200.
Okay, that's fair. Well, now that the shadows have run up on us, I feel like that's a bigger immediate threat. So, yeah, I see your eyes. Yeah, I see your eyes. So, I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt on the shadow that's closest. So,
Okay.
I'm just
There's
going
one right in front of you.
I'm just going to send that golden flame at him and see if I can get his attention. Not that I want his attention, but I'm going to get his attention. So here we go. I'm going to use my light up Gary Con dice.
Heck yeah.
Whoa, yeah. You got it.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Yay! Thank goodness I did cast Bless on myself. All right. 6 points of fiery damage on that
Okay.
shadow.
I love it when I have a round 0 and then someone does 6 damage. I just make the little tail, and it just helps my. All right. So
I'm here for you.
in this round, Eldritch Blast flies. Faelani does Druid stuff, just disappears, and maybe snow, a drift of snow. You just use nature to get to the top of the hill, unbeknownst to the shadows, because they're like not smart. Um, the Eldritch Blast flies, makes purchase on the tower. You hear a crack. Then the horse, brave knight things happen as a lance just pierces this thing right over top of our drow's friendly drow's head, a stab in the Yeti's flank, and a firebolt in its chest, which brings back around the next round. As Faelani, you're looking to your left and right as shadows, the things that touch you and make you go wonky just rip by you.
Okay.
Don't let shadows-
I'm still gonna hold on to my flame blade, but I'm gonna put my other summoner away, and I'm going to cast Starry Wisp, and I'm going to get the shadow that is in front of me.
Okay, there is a shadow. Let me check the map just so that we're all on the same page. There's a shadow to your left, and there's a shadow to your right, equidistance. Which one
I'm
would
gonna
you
get the
prefer?
shadow to my right.
Okay,
So there's a Yeti and 3 shadows. Is that correct?
that's correct.
Okay.
I'll zoom in on this quick operation.
And a
here.
dragon, maybe.
No.
Not in this fight. Yet.
I don't know if we keep pot shotting at him.
You guys can definitely shoot the dragon.
I'll shoot at some sharp words.
Go for it, Faelani, whenever you're ready.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits a shadow as your path without trace ends, right? As the snow, the nature you're working with, as you strike this thing to your right.
I mean, it's a concentration spell. Did I lose? I don't really
It's
think
not
I lost concentration.
invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking
Like-
invisibility.
You'll have
Yeah,
to,
it's just I have stealth. My stealth, my dexterity, it has like a bonus plus 10 on it.
Yep.
So I guess I should have been making stealth checks while going through these. Yeah.
Yeah,
so I think I should have been making stealth
if
checks.
you have the ability to bonus action hide, you could just hide right away. So for your character, which I'm kind of deducing is you can take a turn to hide or take a turn to attack. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of an Ignatius to be able to shoot and then disappear.
Right.
Would you like to take back what your plan was? Because I mean, I can tell you that as you begin to cast this spell, you start to see, you know what I mean, like what you were using as concealment kind of goes away.
Yeah. Yeah. No. All right. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take back my plan.
Take some backsies, I like it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna continue to move forward.
I like to do that once per spell. You know what I mean? So that the next time,
Mhm.
like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep going.
So does that mean I need to make a stealth check?
Yeah, you'll have to make a stealth check each round. So go for it.
All right. Let me. I just want to make
How about you
sure
make your
that.
stealth check? Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna be nice. Make your stealth check now, and if it's total ass, then you can just shoot him. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
And next up will be.
That's a dirty 20.
Yep, that's
on
good.
my stealth.
Yeah, I'll just make an arbitrary roll of a 2 for the shadows. Dash or regular movement?
Dash, please.
You are. As you get closer to the door, you see another shadow pop up and just stand before you in front of the grates of the door, and I will enhance. See if you can see him. See the shadow in front of that door?
Yep.
There he is. And from above you, you feel the wind rip as some sort of creature takes flight above you into a swirling black cloud that masses the area, which I always forget for shadows, but since I'm the DM, I don't give myself bonus points, but all of these creatures can hide at the end of their round. But for all intents and purposes, this shadow dragon just basically disappeared up into the sky. That brings up Slinky. I see you there. I see Slinky. Where's Slinky going?
He's going to. He's just going to kind of hover there. He's just going to kind of keep an eye over the battlefield because he's a little worried about what's happening behind him now. So that's all he's going to do.
All right. That brings up Brody.
Yep. And Brody is he's going to Eldritch Blast that. He's going to step around to the other side of the Yeti and Eldritch Blast the shadow coming up.
Oh, okay.
Because if I move away from the Yeti, I'll get an opportunity attack.
Yep. So you just went around to his backside.
Yep. And then, so that way I have a clear shot. And then that is a 17.
That hits.
And yeah. That's 7 points of damage. And
You're supposed to say, let me take a selfie first before you take that picture, Tim. I'm just saying.
At least get my good side.
bonus action.
I got Silent in action.
Do Yetis speak a language?
They do.
I'm going to try to use my awakened mind
No,
to try to.
they don't. What? Oh, that's the shadow. They speak Yeti.
Okay, so I will try to use my awakened mind to speak to the Yeti, but it's not going to work. He's just gonna probably hear some mumbles, and it won't connect because we don't share a language.
Say something to it. What are you saying?
I'm gonna say you don't want any of this action, something like that, and just try to bluff him to run away. And so he's gonna hear some sort of like screeching noise in his head.
You hear because you can't. Can you comprehend it?
I cannot comprehend.
Oh yeah. You hear like, oh, but that's about it.
So that was my bonus action, and then I'm gonna swing back around to the other side of him, just so that I'm not right next to that shadow.
Okay. It hears this thing. It looks down as it sees you, Brody, before it. As you did the last, you got into his head. You were his original target, so he's gonna try to get 2 swings on you. Multi-attack. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Make a Constitution saving throw. Brody.
19 plus.
Pass. That passes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, but you'll take 5 cold damage.
I'm going to use a reaction to reduce that damage.
Okay.
By 12. Or sorry, 11.
Thank you.
Basically swinging around on the horse and clocking it with the shield.
Okay. All right. And all right, so it takes that hit, and it'll look up at Cervantes and make a claw attack. That is a 19.
That does hit.
Okay, that is 7 slashing damage and 3 cold damage.
Hey, Raiders.
Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, guys. Oh,
Hey,
it's a bonus.
Bones.
Oh,
Hey, Bones. It's 309 little bones.
And then I will share the wealth. And Ignatius, are you hiding? Are you hidden? Are you a hide? Because you just stabbed, right? Ignatius, are you with me? Come in over.
Sorry. I was reading raid. I was reading all the raiders coming in. Is it my turn?
No, I'm asking, are you hidden?
No, I'm not hidden.
Okay, fun. Let's see. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, that is.
Is this the Yeti hitting me?
It's the Yeti hitting you. That is 8 slashing and 4 cold. Total of 12
Ow.
damage.
Okay.
That brings up Cervantes, who just aptly blocked with his shield, did you say?
Intercept.
With what?
It's an interception.
Oh,
It's just
it
an
doesn't say with
interception.
the shield. You can
It's
intercept
a
it
martial weapon. It's you have to be carrying a shield or
Understood.
a martial
Okay.
weapon. That's
I
all.
thought I heard shield, and I was like, no! It's your turn now.
Yeah, I'm chucking the lance on the ground, pulling out the longsword again, and doing a second wind to gain back 14
Okay.
as a bonus action, and then he's getting the business end of the longsword. 21 to hit.
21 hits? Did you...
What's that?
Nothing. Carry on, sir.
11 slashing.
11 lemon slashing? Okay.
And
It
he
looks
has
haggard right now.
disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Boo! Okay.
And I will say something snarky to him. Not that he can understand it.
Why did you turn up to this place?
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yep, and I will turn the horse towards the shadow, give and kind of throw up my shield as I'm standing there.
You're moving the horse's booty to the shadow, like you're putting the horse.
I'm
intent is
I'm putting
the horse to hit.
I'm putting the horse's head towards the shadow so we can see it.
Got it. Got it. That brings up shadows. And I'm just going to walk over here for a little bit, look at this map, get into my best shadowy mind, and, you know what I mean, attack. Hey, Lonnie, you're still hidden? You are still hidden.
I've been a sneaky druid. So.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Read me.
Silence.
Just remember how much you've done this battle when you start to criticize other people in the party next time.
Silence is going to have a buddy
Oh no.
this round.
Oh,
Pass.
Silas.
Silence, this thing looks over and it's almost mockingly a villager from Phandalin that you kind of see. You see, like a just slowly take form of a shorter, plumper, older woman, with white hair and like school books in her hands, and then just reshapes into a slender shadow as it gets real spicy, as it does a
A
spicy
busty
thing.
dwarf woman?
Yeah, maybe.
I know that girl.
Does a
Hey.
does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
That's 3 necrotic damage. Courses through your bones and your skins.
Down
And
to
I'm
your
gonna roll-
bones. Look at the bones.
Not the bones. I will consult the bones. Oh, you're lucky. Why am I a mean DM? Lock it up, Tim. Lock it up. Grow up. These are my friends. You feel 1 point of your strength zoop, gone from this thing as it looks at you like deep into you. Real creepy. And its hands are still, and as you see it disappears. It's so dark in this area, it can use the natural darkness.
Before it disappears, as soon as it hits me, it needs to make a dex save of 13.
Ooh, 11 plus. Let's see. I want to ruin my friend's night. Oh, shit. 11 plus 2. 13. Sorry.
Okay, it takes half damage from my hellish rebuke.
Okay. How much?
So I rolled 14 damage. It takes 7 points of fire damage. As it's disappearing, I put both of my fingers up.
Discorporates,
Yes.
it withers, and it just falls backward like a cartoon. You know what I mean? And then it slowly comes back up, and that's when it kind of disappears. Not gone. It looks like it did this on purpose. The other 2 shadows roll up, even through Slinky's eyes. They disappear as well. The shadow in front of Faelani, as you come up, it falls back through the portcullis in front of you. You can feel it behind it, but you can't seize it. No, you can't. All right. That brings up Ignatius.
I'm gonna stab that Yeti again.
Do your worst.
We're going dual. We're full dual wielding here now.
Okay. Grab it with both
Sword,
hands.
sword.
Oh, dual wielding.
Yeah. 17. Am I blessed?
That hits a
You are
Yeti,
blessed.
which you're just in
You
its
are.
sweaty Yeti armpit, and you're just like Drax.
Okay.
Giving it a
And
haircut.
then I stab it with my dagger.
Noise. The second attack.
Come on, you stupid thing.
That's not nice.
Oh, it didn't roll with advantage. I'm gonna roll again. Natural 20.
Hey, let's go.
Denied. I roll my luck, blah, 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 and you don't get that. They roll a luck point, and he's silver.
Is that what you're doing, sir?
No, I wouldn't do that. You're my DM tomorrow.
Go on.
Yeah, you hit him. Crit. Fantastic job.
Okay. I'm running the damage. And then I had a friend close enough to sneak attack, and he's also hexed.
This is my Darth Vader Van Gogh. Pop it.
20.
20 damage?
Yeah.
On the dot? On the nose? Wait,
20.
hang on. Come on, Yeti. You can do better than this. Come on. This thing is hanging on by a thread.
Well, that's all it needs today. Is a thread. I think I'm going to. Oh, that would bring that down. You know what? I can do this. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide behind the horse that's beside me.
Don't do that. Cheating. Okay.
And as a halfling, I kind of have that ability to hide behind bigger people and things.
So Horsey Magoo turns this way, right?
Correct.
And then you, very Ignatius-y, you're underneath Pure Horse. There's just all the horse down there, and you're hiding.
He went from Yeti to horse.
It was not a great stealth check though. So
You have advantage on all stealth checks until I decide not to give you advantage for full days.
I love you. Okay, I didn't do
My
that.
class.
Let me roll that again. I still suck ass. I'm down on both knees, kissing the horse's behind.
Okay. That's
so much for my napalm era.
Let me guess, you've been watching K-pop Demon Hunters.
Relentlessly.
I think I even played Golden for one of my just so that I could just look hip, but I don't fucking know what's going on with K-pop. Just don't. All right. Let's see.
I mean, you can ask me. You're resident K-pop obsessed.
I watched it once. I watched it once with my daughter, and it became a sick obsession that I have now.
Same. Oh, you're obsessed with it now.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just mean K-pop in general. I'm a girl.
Let's see. That was Ignatius. Silith, you felt this eerie, creepy weirdness all over you. It feels like it's looming over top of you, like it's using your shadow to its advantage.
So how many of the shadows are close to us?
Huh?
Are all the shadows close to us? Did they all come over?
You can't see them. They hid.
But did they come over this direction? Like, did I see them come this way?
They're on their way. The last you saw them, they were cresting the top of the hill in those positions that I'm showing you right yonder.
Is the top of the hill house far away?
30 feet.
30?
Yeah.
Turn undead.
Turn undead. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
Ooh, nice.
Put on your yarmulke.
Yeah, I grab my little holy symbol, my 4-leaf clover, squeeze it tight, and I'm like, I hate these stupid shadows. So I'm gonna turn undead.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Right? So they all
what am I rolling? Wisdom?
It's DC 13 wisdom save.
Once they get a taste of them, they won't want them anymore. Trust me.
1 turns. 1 stays. 2 stays. And the one that turned is the one that's near you.
Okay.
Sorry, I rolled well. But
it
you
is
did turn 1.
It is frightened and incapacitated for a minute.
Matt Damon.
And it tries to move
shadow.
as far away from me as it can.
Okay. On its turn. Yes. Okay. Right now you hear in deep abyssal. Yeah. Doesn't sound confident. Anything else you'd like to do from your present position, sir? Please move. So I can get one opportunity attack on you.
It doesn't get to do that.
It's incapacitated.
It does not get to do that. So I will move, my guy. I'll move closer to the Yeti a little bit.
Okay. Yep, I'll have you move up. And that brings up Faelani. Oh, do you want to do anything else, sir? Is that it? Okay.
Just taking a drink of beer. That's all.
Ooh, I want beer. Can I have scotch? Would that make me angry evil DM? All right. So there's your portcullis, Faelani.
The
Round
place
3.
I went to lunch today had barrel-aged Malort for sale.
Barrel-aged Malort?
Yep,
Oh.
$40. Yep, I bought it.
Do you hate yourself?
I have built up a tolerance, just like in the Princess Bride with iocane powder. I will drink it anytime.
Oof.
I want to get
Inconceivable.
awarded. Inconceivable. So you said the shadow went back into the opening, correct?
That's when you saw it disappear, right? So it's just that was me being yummy. It's hidden in that area. Make sense?
So it's hidden in that area. All right.
You can see that there was a door attached to it, and it seems very much ripped off and off the hinges. A wooden door kind of fell to the side. Scratch
Okay.
marks on the ground, as if there was a break-in and a scuffle. Portcullis door is shut, yet cracked and broken, as if someone bent the bars.
Let's see. I'm probably just gonna. And the shadow disappeared. I mean, the dragon disappeared, right?
Yeah, you looked up and you saw it go into the clouds, and it looked like a, you know what I mean, like a big a shadow inside, and then it just kind of disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem very lonely. There are two bodies next to you. One looks like a lady. One looks like a middle-aged man, and he's got a lantern in his hand, probably a guide. The other lady's laying there, and there's an open satchel with papers kind of flying back and forth.
Can I tell that they're dead?
Yeah, they look dead.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward. If I know there's a shadow hidden over there, I'm gonna try to run it.
They're only mostly dead.
But they're still dead.
You may go to that spot and attempt to attack with disadvantage if you would like. Or you can attempt to find it with your, your action to look for it would be your action. So,
Pick the lock, Druid.
I can't pick a lock.
Just reminding you.
If you would have said it to me, I'd have said okay.
Pick the lock, cleric. Pick the lock.
I got it.
I'm gonna try and attack it with disadvantage. Why not?
Bunch of criminals.
I'm gonna do it with Starry Wisp. So that is a dirty 20.
Whoa. You through the portcullis yourself, you take just a jab and you feel just something like break, I almost said break wind. You know, break the plane, like you made purchase on something.
That's only 1 point of radiant damage though.
Oh. But wait. Radiante?
Mm-hmm.
It stays there, and the thing, you can see a flash of its form as it recoils back from the radiant damage, as if they had hurt us. Oh, please don't start that. I can see Skylar here go like, oh, there's sound buttons, like, let's go.
Sorry, I broke the wind.
What was it? Yeah.
It was just the timing of it. It's like it recoils and. That was.
Sounds like he's been holding that one in
I'm clipping that.
for a while.
I'm clipping that. Oh, that was amazing.
I am done. I'm done.
I need to do something.
Tell me you have a 6 charisma without telling me you have a 6 charisma.
I'll just tell you I have a 6 charisma.
Oh.
I'm not afraid. I won't hide it.
Alrighty, let me adjust cameras as above the lads. A break in the clouds occurs above your head. And I need you all to make a dexterity save.
The guys are blessed. You get a D4 for that.
Do I have to, if I'm out of range? I wouldn't think so, but I want to ask.
What's that?
Do I need to make a dexterity?
No,
Okay.
Sweet.
Cervantes, who's in that clump? The horsey?
Yes. So
Cervantes, the horsey, Brody, and Ignatius.
24
As
for
a-
me. And
For dexterity?
yeah,
That's so high.
I
Not
rolled
that I'm mad.
I rolled a nat
what?
20 plus a bless and plus a plus
What's your mod?
1. And then the horse is a 20 because I rolled a 19.
Okay. Ignatius. I rolled 47.
With my bless at 26.
Okay. And
I did have to burn a luck point though.
Brody,
Oof.
48.
25. I rolled an 18. Plus 4. Plus 3.
All right. On a success, half the damage.
My horse,
I'm dead.
because of
I'm probably dead.
mounted combatant, the horse takes no damage.
We shall double our
Since it passes.
Okay, you guys take 7 necrotic damage each, uneven on a save. As it
Like
looms
7 is half.
above you.
7 is
Huh?
half, right? It was
No,
14.
Yeah, 7 is half.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And then it holds that position, but it blends in with the clouds, right? It is hidden for all intents and purposes, or it takes a action to hide. And that brings up Slinky.
He is. He's not going to do anything. Although, oh well, my D&D Beyond just.
Yeah, that does that. If you log out, go to something else, D&D Beyond, like 50% of the time will be like, I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah, my D&D Beyond said, "Oops, we rolled a natural 1." So Slinky is. I'm gonna look at his ability right quick. He can see in magical darkness 120 feet. Can he see where the dragon is?
Can see into magical darkness.
Yeah.
I mean, it just took the hide action, so that's not necessarily magical.
Okay.
Right,
Okay. I
so-
didn't know
yeah.
if that would. Okay. All right then.
What I was saying is it can see in the word darkness spell, probably.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it can. Yeah, it's unimpeded by magical darkness, and it has 120 feet of dark vision. All right, then. Yeah, he's not going to do anything. He's just going to stay there.
So he's gonna chill.
And do what?
Just like he's chilling.
Yeah,
What
he's
does
still
Brody?
chilling.
What does Brody want to do?
Brody is yeah, my perception's not high enough to see the dragon. I'm going to roll. Actually,
fine.
I'm going to I'm gonna go around, swing around behind the Yeti and hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And would I get advantage on it? Is it engaged if I go behind it while
Yeah, you
it's
can flank it. That's fine.
that way? I will get a straight roll since I'm using a ranged attack. And that is a 12 plus 6, 18.
Hits.
Awesome. Let's get some points. and so basically, I'm going to roll around behind him. I'm going to like sort of stand up, and then I'm just going to like touch his back and basically try to shoot an eldritch that goo
Like straight into
Like-
him. Yeah.
like straight into him.
How much damage?
11 points
How
of
do you want to kill the Yeti?
Yeah.
so basically I just want to basically use like the venomy like blast to shoot right through it and like burn a hole through his stomach, and then he just kind of, you can see through the hole, and then he just collapses.
Good job, buddy.
And that will be my turn. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. The Yeti would like to die because its turn is now done. So it is now dead. And that brings up Cervantes. Your horse is pointed towards a place where a
Shadow was.
It's incapacitated, so it's not hidden.
After
It needs to be hidden.
getting blasted with this shadow stuff, I was like, what sorcery of shadows? What foul breath of this deepest outhouse of the nine hells dares touch this thrice blessed flesh? And I steer the horse over towards the shadow attacking my healer.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a luck point to get advantage on that. 16 plus 18, 23 to hit. Actually,
Hits.
no. Yeah, it hits and it's incapacitated, so it takes the full brunt. Yeah. Or no, it would have to be prone, or is it because it's incapacitated it takes full damage?
The incapacitated.
forget.
You can't take an action, bonus action, or reaction. Your concentration is broken. You can't speak. If you're incapacitated, when you roll initiative, yeah, so it's just regular damage.
Okay. So that's
It's not advantage. It's just a regular
right,
roll.
right. So I used a luck point for that. So it takes 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it's incapacitated, so it would have disadvantage if it could attack. And
God. It's just sitting there like,
Yeah.
I'm so incapacitated. Oh, look at me.
Right.
Oh, they're incapacitating me. It doesn't know what to do. It's
Yeah.
like
And that's it. I'll tell Yell to Pierre, Pierre Pedro, grab my lance, secure it, and have him.
You hear crunching
Run out.
in the snow in the distance because you threw the lance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't get. Never mind. And that's it.
All right. That brings up shadows. Brody gets a buddy. Silas gets a buddy. As things get spicy. Faelani, from the shadows. Man, I rolled so high against you. Doesn't. Wait, maybe not. Come on. You're so way up there. How do you always end up way up there? Does a 16 hit? You have bark skin.
No, I got bark skin. Nope, that didn't hit.
Yeah, so you feel this like reach out through the portcullis and then stealthies away. Silent does a 19 hit.
Goodness, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to intercept that
Okay.
and reduce it by 8, whatever it is.
Oh,
I gotta look at your kid. You're got so many cool things.
It's using intercept as a reaction.
Is that taxed or you can just literally do that every round?
It's a reaction. That's all it is.
And yeah, what are you rolling to intercept it? I'm just curious.
So when a creature I see within 5 feet of me gets hit, I can use a reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 2, and as long as I'm holding a shield or a simple weapon as a reaction. That's it.
So you intercepted by how much?
8.
That is you intercepted the total of the damage. You lose another strength point.
oof.
And Brody,
The other shadow isn't incapacitated anymore. After it takes damage, it's back to normal.
okay. Oh, okay. Did they turn on that guy? All right.
Yep.
Okay, so it will attack you as well. So that thanks for being honest about that. Appreciate it because I am definitely whelmed right now. Does a 20 hit? Yes.
Yeah.
That is
I think he's
4
still
necrotic?
hitting me.
4 necrotic.
That's on me, right?
Yep. And I've rolled 3 1s on the strength, so you reduced another strength damage or strength point.
Got it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You got to rebuke this.
Nope. That's limited ability.
Can't find. All right, and then Brody.
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to hit.
That misses. Thank God.
Right. And then that brings up Ignatius. As the shadows descend upon you guys, coming off the hill, Silas is being clearly attacked by these things. Very clericy. Brave Cervantes runs over and pokes one.
I'm going to cast Armor Bagathus on myself,
Okay.
and then I'm going to run over to help Brody with that shadow.
All right.
Take it with the short sword.
Which one are you hitting? The one on the lefty or the one on the righty?
There's 2 there.
Yeah.
There's 2 on Brody.
Yeah. No, on Brody. I'm sorry. Yep, there's one on Brody. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
I thought you were going to help on because Silas is getting picked on.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight 2. I'm not that brave. 15 to hit.
Hit.
Does it matter that it's not a magical weapon?
It doesn't. It's only resistant to lightning, thunder, cold, fire, and acid.
Okay. So I will then swing with my offhand, which is my dagger. 17, so that hits as well. I'm really shitty hit damage. So 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 damage. I'm done.
Brody, this thing misses you and then just rolling straight in, gets 2 stabs from Ignatius. You can see you see it reappear as he hits it. You're rolling a disadvantage, right? Wait,
To me?
no, it attacked. Disregard. I'm becoming fatigued from the week. That just hit me. All right. That brings up Silith.
All right. So there's 2 of them in front of me that I can see just fine.
Is that a loony? Okay. Yep, there are 2. Yeah, I didn't use the hide action on this turn. So I didn't say it specifically. So they're there. I'll remind myself. I'll write
All
the
right.
word Tim. Hide. I don't
Well,
like cheating DM.
Thankfully, I have a feat that I can cast spells in melee combat without a problem.
Are you a warcaster?
I am. I took what else is it called? Spell Sniper. Lets me, cast spells in melee combat, and it enhances my range too. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to hit the one that's injured, the shadow that we've hit the most, with more fire, which doesn't do that much damage to it. But now that I've lost all that strength, I'll never hit it with this stupid ass spear. That is a 27 to hit.
Holy guacamole, that definitely hits.
Yeah,
You guys
19
are rolling
plus.
really high hits.
Yeah,
It's the bless.
19 plus 3 plus 5, yeah. Something like that.
Bless is a great thing.
It is a fantastic thing. 4 points of fire damage, so not much.
How much?
4.
Okay, as you strike this, you see it break apart, and like, when you see like paper or whatever, like it has like these wispy papery things, and it just kind of breaks up and dissipates in front of you as the shadows like disappear and then fall into ash as that one goes away.
I do that sweet Michael Jackson knee thing, which I can physically do as well, where he just gets the knee to go like that. The leg. Come on now. I do it at work all the time. I got problems.
That brings up Faelani and the portcullis monster.
Faelani is going to cast resistance on herself, and she's going to be resistant of necrotic damage.
Did you call Faelani the portcullis monster? I was just curious.
I can be one if you want me to.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Let me see about my flame blade really quickly. No, I'm good.
Ignatius and Brody? Wait. The shadow dragon is going to do something. Ignatius and Brody, make a dex save.
+14 +4 is 18 +4. 21.
Brody?
21.
Ignatius, I'm sorry.
8.
Rolling 8?
Rolled a 2. I don't have any
Aside from, did you add bless?
Oh no, I didn't add bless, but I don't think it'll matter.
Probably not.
11,
Okay.
if it matters.
That is the worst roll in the history of rolls ever. All right, that is 6 necrotic damage. And it flies away into the clouds and disappears. That brings up Slinky and the Brody.
So I can't
Sorry,
see anyone.
was it 6? So
Total.
it was
A 5d6, yeah.
oh,
I want to have the 20s. I want to roll in the 27s. What's going on here? I've got Will Wheaton rolls over here. Will Wheaton.
Let me.
Thinking. You want more
Yeah.
math? There's the Slinky drone chilling.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I could cast. I think. Can I cast spells through my familiar? I'm-
Find familiar. One sec. And you're Pact of the Chain.
Yeah, it's just when you cast a spell with a range of with a range of touch. I can't cast a ranged spell through them. Okay, never mind.
I know I'm tired. Too.
Okay,
Dungeon Master's Guide / Player's Handbook is like. Bleh.
yeah, no worries. So yeah, that's something I should know anyway. I am going
As long as you can
to
forgive me for forgetting things.
Yeah. How many of these shadows are around us in the immediate area?
Yeah, I'm sorry it's kind of dark, but there's one like on
Right
you.
Yeah.
Yep. And then there's one on Silent that you can see.
Okay. Are there
And that
other
the dragon is gone.
Yeah, are there other shadows in that area, even if I can't see them?
What?
Well, the
No.
reason I ask is like are there other
You'll have to risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. Let's just I'm just going to cast sorry for all the questions. I'm going to turn around and do like a hip shot at the shadow right next to me with the Eldritch Blast. 13 plus 6 is 19 plus 3 22.
Hits.
And that is 14 points of force damage. I'm going to make like a pew sound when I do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You see it
Cow.
of its wispy, like when something gets blown up and all of its like shirt pieces kind of fall to the ground, you see a little bit of it like coming off like wispy shadow detach from it.
All right.
I'm trying to describe something that I hope you guys can see in your mind, but I think the first half of the show drained me. I was like,
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
thanks.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, and yeah, that's my turn.
Cervantes, the thrice blessed.
Seeing now that I'm in combat here with one more shadow, I'm going to position the horse and push Silith out of the way to get my entire horseness in between the two of us. And I am going to yell, "By Tia's thundering stirrups, mounted smite and just come down on him
Okay.
with the longsword with advantage because he's a size smaller than me and I'm mounted.
Okay.
So that is a 15 plus 5, so 21 to hit.
Hits.
And that's a D8. Ooh, 11 slashing damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll until the end of the turn.
Okie dokie.
And
What's the term? It's like not grazed, but
sapped. It's sapped.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
Right. That
So-
shadow.
So I'm
Since you're
blocking.
there.
Yep.
Yep. We'll take a swing. And miss. Your interpose and your sapping prove successful.
Ha ha.
It hides. And then Brody's got one on him. It doesn't see Ignatius. Did you hide? I want to share the love here. You did not. It's on Brody. I'm not moving over.
No, I did not.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to hit. Brody. Misses. Muted. I think I saw it.
Misses. Sorry.
Okay. And it also hides. That brings up Ignatius.
So I can still attack it, can I? I just have disadvantage?
Yes, sir.
Good enough. I do that. D4. 14.
14 hits.
So my short sword does 10 damage to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack with my...
How would you like to do that, Shadow?
Oh,
A
Yeah.
message from the government of Canada.
I will... I will just skewer it. Skewer it through Ghiblies.
What the hell was that? That was the Yetis. That was the Yetis.
Can I make it over to the other shadow then?
Oh, that was great.
That was amazing.
That was awesome.
How do we clip? I forgot how.
I'll clip that one too.
Anyways, yeah, you can make it over there.
And I'll drop the dagger on that thing.
Oh, you got another dagger. So you stabbed and you rolled over to.
I got a short
help
sword and a
you?
dagger, man.
Oh.
Short sword and the dagger of venom.
Yep, that's right. At
It's all
disadvantage,
pointy
this
things
one
here.
is Very heighty.
Is this one hiding as well?
Yeah.
Okay, but because I had Vex with my short sword, this attack would be at advantage, so it would just be regular. A flat
Regular.
roll of D20. Oh, nice. 26 to hit.
The hit. Hits.
4 points of damage, and I haven't added my sneak attack, and this one's beside it, so let me do that. 7 points of damage.
Right. And I forgot about dear sweet Faelani. That one was hiding, holding its action, and it's gonna swing at you. You almost got
Okay.
away with it. Yeah. 19 to hit.
Yes, but I have resistance to necrotic, so you have to reduce the damage by a 1d4.
Yes. 1d4?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1d4 million.
With the draining swipe, it's 7 necrotic damage minus 2 of the d4, 5 necrotic damage. Oh, and here comes the bad part. Minus 2 strength as you become weaker.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
And
That was so annoying.
its hands creep back into the darkness. and it disappears in a hidey, very hidden. That brings up Silence. Are we still friends? Can we still be friends after this?
No, I'm not
worry.
dead, so.
Don't worry. A whole dragon.
All right. Well, this one's hiding, so I'm still gonna try to shoot it. So I'll be at disadvantage.
From underneath the horse.
Sure. That too. Son of a bitch. I rolled a 19 and a 1.
It's now, yeah, it's missing. Yeah, it's you swing wildly and you hit more horse than you do, but the horse is fine. Let's see. That brings up. Do you have anything else you want to do? Okay.
Nope.
That brings up Faelani, who just got poked. The thing hid. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go with my Starry Wisp. Try and hit it.
Okay.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
It hits.
All right.
That was a
And
disadvantage.
then that is with disadvantage. Hold on. That's still a 21 to hit.
Faelani, man. Faelani,
And
really?
then 7 points of radiant damage.
Radiant.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
so
what my
what did you
Starry
hit it
Wisp
with?
did.
What'd
My
you hit it
Starry
with?
Wisp. My Starry Wisp.
Is it some sort of whippy thing? What is this?
Yeah, it's like it's
You're like,
basically like a wisp, like a radiant wisp, basically.
oh, that does a lot of damage.
one of my-
You're like, "Eek." Anyways, it strikes the thing and it just glows with radiance. It recoils back. You see it like it was smiling, hiding from you, and it's all there. And that'll be 14 damage to that thing as you see pieces of it falling off, and it's not looking chill at all. Okay, nice shot. Ooh, Brody, we gotta make this spicy. This creature that is coming has blind sight as it swoops down on dear, sweet, lovable Slinky. A shadow dragon comes down to make 2 rend attacks.
And the shadow that I hit only took 7 points of radiant damage, not 14.
Radiant, and it received 14. How do you think that through?
It is vulnerable to radiant.
Oh, I didn't know it got double damage because it's vulnerable. I know it was vulnerable. I just didn't know it was double.
But I want to say, like, you noticed that, Faelani, as like maybe part of your druid circle, maybe part of whatever, but you notice you guys have been licked by these shadows, and you just saw something just now. Cervantes, your path in life, you just saw this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like Silith, you know what I mean? Like you're seeing these bright flashes and screams and these things like when they see the holy light.
The light.
Whip crack went the whippy tail. All right, so so there's a 19 hit. What? Chat, stop judging me with your face. I'm a DM. It's 5-on-1. I just want praise and love for my dear sweet players. I'm gonna cheat with this dice.
Yeah,
hit,
a
dear
19
sweet
hit
Slinky.
for Slinky.
19 does?
Yes.
Okay. Slinky.
Slapped out of the air.
7 slashing, 3 necrotic.
Yeah.
So a total of 10.
Yep.
Is there still a Slinky?
Yep.
17 plus. You can stop me. 17 plus. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
3 necrotic.
Who's hitting you? I thought we killed that shadow.
No, this is the,
It's the-
dragon.
It's the dragon.
And 7 slashing. Wait, 7. Yes, 7 slashing. 3 necrotic again? I rolled the same? What an idiot. All right. So 10 more damage.
Yep. He's still around.
Wow.
20 hit point familiar?
He's 21 hit points actually. So he's down to 1 hit point.
Nice. Thing's going to stay.
But
Well,
let me tell you about my best friend.
let me tell you about my best friend. That's all the attacks this thing's got. It stays there. It's angered because it can't kill a fucking imp. Excuse my language. Just rolling like hot trash tonight.
How dare
All
you?
right. Huh? How dare you?
How dare you?
Slinky. That brings up Slinky Brody. Slinky.
I'm
Welcome,
Hey.
Raiders.
Thanks for the
I'm
raid,
going
Pyroflow.
to Slinky's gonna stay right there. I'm going to bonus action vamp him out as Brody, and I'm going to then cast Fairy Fire on the dragon.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
So Slinky survived with 1 hit point. I don't want to have to pay the 100 gold to bring him back,
Ooh.
so I'm just
Price.
gonna let him go back into the Nether.
What's the save or whatever for Fairy Fire?
14 dex.
18 plus Skibbity.
Yeah, he
Okay.
passes. Yeah.
All right.
So that was a wasted.
Dragon sits there and goes, "Damn it! I forgot to hide." Once again, what an idiot! I'm a dragon. Should know better. All right, and then what else would? So was it a bonus action to boop him out?
Yeah, and that was my action to Fairy Fire. I'm done.
Okay. And then Cervantes.
I'm going to cast another mounted smite on this shadow. Oh, it's my first nat 20 of the day.
Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
Well done, sir.
And I'll yell, "Let saddle and steel become as one!" And then I'll lean down to Silith and I'll say, "It's like a regular smite, but elevated." And it takes 10 plus 8, 18 slashing.
How would you like to kill a shadow, sir?
Basically, I'm just gonna stab down to protecting. As I say all this mounted smite stuff, so it's a great. You all think I smoted, but I'm just stabbing down at the thing.
You got smoted, son.
That's right.
You got smoted. He got smitten.
He was smoot.
He's
He got smitten.
besmoted, and then I'll tell Silith, "You might want to heal yourself before we carry on. Here, have a turnip."
Are you moving?
Turnip doesn't really do anything.
The dragon is still there. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I am going to full on charge him, and action surge.
He's in the air. Does your horse fly?
I mean, if he's,
How much high ground do you have?
I'm
I'm there for it.
like 6 feet in the air.
He was 35 feet
What?
in the air for what he said. The dragon is 35 feet in the air.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Well,
But
it
you're
makes
there.
just everything is high ground to you. You're
And you
small.
see this
Watch
thing
it,
just look
watch
down
it.
to you and be like, "Fool."
And I will say I will say, Tyr will have. You will cry tears for Tyr when we are done with you. And a barrel of pickles.
He said rhyme, but the whispered one will rule over all.
Who's the whispered
As
one? As I lean in. Who's the whispered one?
Joe Mama. Let's see.
Joe Mama!
You haven't met Joe.
Who that? Everybody.
Faelani.
knows Joe Mama.
Your buddy, who just took all that damage. Ow, a 10 to hit. you hear it just like, you Glaben, and then it tries to hide again because you wrecked it with radiant damage. So you killed that one. Ooh, all shadows down, eh?
Except for the one I'm fighting.
Yep.
I feel like that's a movie title.
All shadows down. That brings up Ignatius.
Woo!
This dragon is floating. It's taken 0 damage at this point.
Is the familiar helping me on this? Do I have advantage?
Familiar is, I believe, in the Avernus right now. Hanging out, going, ha, ha, ha,
I thought it had 1 hit point.
He booped it out.
He booped it. He took it away.
Shit. Well, we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action, and my dagger's going to start dripping, and then I'm throwing it at this sucker.
Okay.
I'm going to run up the hill so I'm close as I can, and then whip it.
Okay.
Whip it good.
Bum 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 bum. You can whip it. Aw.
Crack that whip.
It's like, I'm not immune to poison. What was that?
Crack that
Whip.
whip.
I don't think I hit it 15.
You
You did right on the button.
did.
Nice.
Yeah.
This, you threw the dagger venom. You threw it.
Yeah, I threw it.
35 feet in the air. It sticks in this thing.
7 points of damage and make me a Constitution save, DC 15.
Is it poison?
It's poison.
Is it? Is it legal? So what I would say is I don't really have to roll that one. But here's what I'll do.
You
What's the
son of a
save?
bitch.
What's the save?
DC 15.
He saved. Okay. Oh, don't beat me up tomorrow night. I'm not being
Well,
cocky.
he still takes 7 points of damage.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
dagger sticks in him.
Are there weird emojis flying all over the screen right now?
No.
Oh, I couldn't see. I was looking. I thought I saw something. Maybe it was mine. I'm kirking out.
It's
So
maybe
7
the snow.
damage.
No, never mind.
Maybe.
I can't believe he's immune to venom. That poison. Fuck that guy.
Sorry. It's a shadow. It's a shadowy shadow. Ew. That brings up Silas.
I'm gonna have to cast Cure Wounds on myself because I'm beat up.
Cast a spell. Okay.
Yep. First level, Cure Wounds. Yeah, that was a poor roll. I got 9 back.
That's 9 that you didn't have before.
That is true.
Faelani.
That is 1 turnip.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna keep hitting it with my Starry Wisp.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
Hits on. Is it disadvantage?
Oh, that's right. That is an 11.
That misses.
Ah,
What a raging battle is happening here at the portcullis as you're getting like weaker and weaker. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Dear sweet. Dear sweet Scott. I always do these things. I stick around for one more run. Since you're there, you're alone. It's gonna dive down. I've done this before. You've seen me do this. You've seen me get, you know what I mean? Like I always bite off on these things.
You do tend to attack me with dragons from out of nowhere.
It does not recharge. It's shadowy breath, so it's gonna ride. It's gonna swing down and do 2 hits. One against Horsey, one against you.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to force the attack against the horse onto me using veer.
Using what? Beer?
Veer as a mounted combatant. Yeah.
That will miss. Anyways, just know it will. And a 22
That hits.
on the next one.
That hits.
All right. That is that is 4 slashing and 2 necrotic. Doesn't hit very hard. Comes
Right, it
down.
doesn't.
It's going to move. It's going to
Take an opportunity attack?
Stay right where, yeah, it's going to stay where it's at now. So it's on the ground. It's sitting there like writhing at you. You know, on both sides, staring at the horse that it wants to take with it into the shadow fell. And that brings up Silky / Brody.
I'm gonna shoot the Eldritch Blast at the dragon.
Okay.
17 plus 6 is 23 plus a d4. 25.
Yeah, great job. Fantastic.
14 points of force damage. You know what? I'm going to change that to psychic.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You're going to change it from
And
force. What?
Yeah, I'm going to change it from force to psychic, and it's just going to be like a little scream in the back of his brain.
All right, you see its head shake as it's bearing down on Cervantes. Time check. That brings up Cervantes.
Oh, and I'm gonna like run 20 feet that direction.
Towards it?
About 20 feet that direction. I don't want to get like close. I'm just gonna run 20 feet that direction,
All right,
just to make sure it doesn't get out of range.
you're over there. It's a slippery slope. You're like,
Yep.
all right.
As he
That brings up-
attempts to hit my horse, and I take one hit, I say, "Foul worm of whisper and gloom, you face the bearer of the sacred code, and I did not come unmounted this day," and swing with a horrible swing there. That was a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Are you serious? Holy shit.
It's not a. We're used to playing at like level 13, man. This is yeah, it is.
That's fair.
If it's a baby.
It's just a baby.
So
Oh,
that'll
God.
be, goddamn, nice. 11 slashing.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to do an action surge
Okay.
to hit him again, saying, "Let light carve through shadow, in Tyr's holy name be unmade." 13.
I really hate D&D Beyond always resetting. I really hate that.
So 18 to hit
Hits.
for another 9. And he has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I like this
Looking you
music. This is pretty good battle music.
Yeah.
For sure.
That brings up Faelani's shadow. Misses again. And now that brings up Ignatius. Try
Okay, I'm gonna run up and pull my dagger out of it,
Wait.
and then
Oh, nice. What? Nice.
and then I'm gonna stab it.
Hell
Action
yeah.
to pull it out. Action to pull it out. Bonus action to stab it. Got it.
Is it an action to pull it out?
Absolutely. I can see if you were to stab it and then pull it back out, but yeah, if you're gonna run up and grab this thing and pull it out, right?
It's in a dragon. You probably have to pry it out. You know, use
You gotta
some-
wiggle,
it's
wiggle.
like-
You gotta wiggle it.
It's my packed weapon, so I can just summon it out
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Bonus
So-
action comes back to your hand.
and I'll
Run up to
stab
this
it.
thing.
Yeah, and the other thing, I didn't realize I can actually make my pack weapon do psychic, necrotic, or radiant. So since this thing's a shadow dragon, I'm going to do my dagger's going to flare up with radiant light. So I attack it.
Okay.
Because I think that's
Maybe
maybe.
it seems something Iggy would do. Light damage.
I know.
He is very smart. and
26.
understands the best use of his
Hit.
abilities.
And Cervantes is beside it, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus. 6. 11 radiant damage.
You see this thing, its eyes widen in a bit of panic from that shot, and as it like begins to like look up towards the sky, you guys are getting the vibe that it's about to boogie. Silith.
I'm gonna
Does
run
it look-
towards.
Does it look really wounded?
Yes.
I'm gonna run towards.
Could
it
I climb
and,
on it?
Yes.
Never mind. It's Silas' turn. I'm gonna shut up.
You can climb on it. Climb on
No,
it.
I think that's foolish. I'm gonna let Silas take his turn.
I really think we could take time. You can climb.
You're
on it.
learning.
Fine.
Yay!
Silith, go.
I'm gonna run up to it and hit it with a firebolt.
Okay.
Uh, 16 to hit it.
Hits.
5 points of fire damage. Does that do anything?
Yeah, it does damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's looking. Yep. As you hit it, you can see it hide and fly up. So everybody can take your reaction to striking at disadvantage.
Oh, I wish you could see this.
I was gonna guess that you rolled double 20s.
No, I
was just gonna guess.
I didn't. But I rolled an 18 on one of them.
Oh yeah.
So 18 plus 5, 23. to
Okay.
hit. And 9.
Okay.
Slashing.
All right.
I got 17 if I'm in range to attack.
It's if anybody got about 15, don't say the words. Just give me the damage.
Eight more damage.
Okay. Brody.
14 points of psychic damage.
Silence.
Oh, do I get to attack too? Cool.
Are you admit you ran up to it? You said
I
you
did.
ran up to it. Did you run up to melee?
Well, I mean, in melee range to hit it with a spell, yes. But it doesn't
Oh.
matter, because I rolled like shit.
Okay. It climbs straight up into the air, and you feel it move towards the peak of the tower in a hasty move out. That brings up.
Can I retcon just before he took off? Use my bonus action to like connect with him with the awakened mind.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna connect with him.
Okay. I love the retcon. Would you like to retcon climb on to the dragon?
That's a Manu move right there.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I really want to, but I don't think my friends would follow.
Well, I really want you to. It'd be fun.
I know. I feel like it's a trap.
It's not a trap.
I would
It's just
wave
be sporty.
wave by. We're never seeing him again.
Faelani in your shadow. Make your attack.
All right. 14.
Hits.
All right. So that is max radiant damage.
The thing breaks up. Its pieces of ripped up shadow that kind of fall off, singe up in radiance as the room lights up, and you can see a room that's, hello, sir, come on up. Come on.
And a Kippy appears.
The room lights up in front of you with the bars opened up, probably rent by teeth and claws from a very shadowy dragon. As you can see into a room, just in the flash of the radiance that's like burning off from, in sizzling this shadow, you see in a room that looks desecrated. It looks like you smell salt from rings of salt inside this place. You see, shapes of a hand with an eyeball in the center of it. Bookcases and things like that fell over. Ignatius, at your feet, there is a woman clutching a case with papers flying back and forth. You look down and it looks like a bill of sale for a tower.
Yeah, pretty sure I came from.
The rest of you, as you're moving up, do you want to get into this building? Or do you want to stay outside?
We need to go after this dragon because, yeah.
As soon as you roll into the, you can't bring your horse.
I have a big boo-boo. I don't know that I can.
Huh?
I have a big boo-boo. I don't know if I can chase down a dragon today.
Well, if you stay outside, the dragon will be chasing you.
Yeah, it's at the top of the tower, bro. Let's go finish the job.
Oh, I thought it flew away. I
no,
thought
it flew to
away.
the top of the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just picking up my homework here, and I'll be right there.
Do you want me to tell it anything? Like mess with his mind?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Tell it the outcasts of Waterdeep will be your end.
I'm gonna say my friend told me that you look like you fell off the turnip truck. We're coming for you.
You just cackle in your mind, Brody. Wait, I want to get the whole name. Can you go back to roleplay screen?
Oh yeah.
Take us back.
Watch D&D Beyond's going to turn itself off. Oh, fantastic! It didn't. Rodogonder. I had to look at your full name. Rodogonder. I know you. I was in the shadows as you were brought into this world. Deep. My master's home. Infernal. But you will never see that. And it just kind of cackles. You hear a faint song, Faelani, coming from a swirled around the tower staircase from the room above you.
A faint song?
Faint song from a woman.
Do I recognize it? Does the woman sound familiar?
It's a singing elf song of the longing for Cryptgar.
I follow it. I go and I follow it.
Oh, yeah, as you get up, you go up the stairs slowly, you can see a woman in elf robes, in glowing skin, sitting there, putting books back into a shelf. She looks back at you as her skin peels back and begins to wail, and we'll come back next time.
Dang it.
Damn.
Right into the banshee trap.
It's classic Banshee in a tower. It's gonna be great.
That's so Fandolin
Looks
too.
like there's 2 more creatures left
That's so Fandolin.
before level 5. It's almost there. You guys are on level 5, but you guys are almost there. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. No. Oh man, I saw that real time. All right, I'm not gonna make it. Anyways,
That was
don't
awesome.
give up. Yeah. I'm glad you guys have fun because I was just.
You look like the 4th of July.
Makes you want a hot dog real bad.
Thanks everybody for
Oh,
watching
man.
out there in Streamland. I tend to brutalize these guys in a nice long. This is 2 times in a row where I realized I put 200 feet between you and the door, and like bad guys there. It's becoming a trend. I'm gonna do more tunnel in funnels next. But thanks for
rude.
sticking around on Wednesday. I know it's like super hard. It hit me like a hammer while I was reading Faelani's stuff. So I apologize if I was half asleep. Nordic, what's up, homie? You guys got to come down here from the great Dallases and play in this room.
We want to hit up
Isn't Nordic-
the JCM.
Yeah, who do we got up? Do we have any stream teamers up first before we
Blackwater.
Ooh, Quest Keep, they've rated us before.
Quest key. There we go. Okay. Got it. Then you guys are up what? Tomorrow, Castles and Crusades, and then Sunday?
Oh yeah, Castles and Crusade. I'm sorry. Yep. I'll get the hype going after this. But yeah. Jeremy's our castle keeper, which I have to start saying, our CK.
Cool.
And then
Okay.
Saturday. What's up? I'm sorry. What? And then Saturday we've got Gazumbas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start this.
I'm
raid
so
then.
tired. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So we'll see everybody tomorrow night then.
Makes me want a hot dog.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.